Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with Jump Rope Fit, and this is your workout of the day. Now today's workout is all bicep focused, and it's barbell biceps with the jump rope in there. Before we get started, but make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of these daily workouts. Also, I'd love the opportunity to send you a free copy of my daily workout guidebook. This guidebook contains over 200 jump rope workouts and strength training workouts in there. Plus, I've also included in my daily meal and nutrition plan, absolutely free, and there's some free bonuses when you sign up. So just click the link down below or visit jumpropefit.com and I will mail you out a free copy of that and send you all the bonuses. All right guys, let's get into today's workout. And like I said, it is a bicep focused workout. And you know, to be honest with you guys, this is typically how a normal workout for me goes every single day. Focused on a specific muscle group: biceps, triceps, chest, back, legs, shoulders. And then in between each of these movements, typically if you're bodybuilding, strength training, if you do a bicep movement, a certain set of sets and reps, you have to rest in between so those muscles have a little bit of time to rest, usually a minute or two. Instead of doing that, I like to jump rope. That's why we have Jump Rope Fit on here. And to be honest with you guys, this is the reason why I feel like at the age of 47, I'm in the best shape that I've ever been in, because when I'm doing all these strength training workouts and I'm building the muscle, then I go over to that jump rope, I get that cardio, I get that conditioning, I get that fat burning in there at the same time. So I'm essentially building muscle and burning fat at the same time. So that is the method to why this method of fitness works so well. All right guys, so let's just jump into this workout today. Literally, we've got my jump rope back here and we're gonna start off with 100 rotations of that jump rope. And like I always say guys, make sure you are maintaining proper form on this. So we wanna make sure our feet are close together. We're jumping on the balls of our feet, and it's a bounding motion. We're just jumping straight up and down. We don't have to kick our knees up or pike them back or do anything crazy with that. It's just straight up and down, and just have to jump an inch or two off the ground, just enough to clear that rope. Once you do get that rope going though, you wanna make sure you are also maintaining proper form, chest up, shoulders back, keeping those elbows in close to your sides. My hands are slightly in front of my hips, and I'm rotating that rope just with my wrists. Now you notice there's not a lot of movement at the elbow joint or at the shoulder joint. You're keeping those elbows in close to your sides and you're rotating just with the wrists. So you can do 100 rotations of that jump rope. If you choose, you can actually intensify this workout by doing double unders. Now a double under is 2 rotations of the jump rope for every jump. Not necessary, but if you are able to do double unders and you want to intensify the workout, you can switch off to double unders, but you could just do your 2-foot basic jump for 100 rotations of that. Once that's up, you're gonna set your jump rope down, and we're moving into the first movement here for the biceps, and it's just going to be bicep barbell curls. So I've got a barbell back here, and these are gonna be standing barbell curls. So basically just your basic curl, but you always wanna make sure you have a good foundation underneath you. So you wanna get in kind of a nice little squat stance here where your feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart here, toes are pointed out slightly. When you bring that bar up, you wanna have your elbows in close to your sides, and you wanna keep those elbows back. Now I'm gonna have you kind of hinge at the waist just a little bit and kind of lean forward just a little bit. That brings those elbows out just a little bit more, allows for a little bit more range of motion because you can bring that barbell down a little bit further, and it also engages the bicep for a little bit longer, especially when you bring it up into this position. If you're fully upright and you bring that barbell up here, you've lost the squeeze of that muscle up there, that bicep muscle, because it's just forcing down on gravity here. If you lean forward just a little bit, you're coming up and it still is pulling away from you at that point. So you're really still engaging that bicep. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this barbell. Getting that nice foundation here, that nice stance, chest up, shoulders back, roll those shoulders back, lean forward just slightly, hinge those hips, palms are facing forward. You're gonna curl up, squeeze to the top, and then come all the way back down. Once again, squeeze up at the top, all the way back down, pause for a second, squeeze up, really engaging that bicep the entire time, squeeze up. You're gonna do a set of 15 of these barbell curls. One more here, squeeze up, squeeze, all the way down. Now think of when you're holding this barbell, your hands are gonna kind of wanna go a little bit like this. Think that you're actually trying to rotate and actually maybe bend that bar. Think about bending that bar as you're coming up. So rather than your hands kind of falling away as you come up, rotate them inwards. It's really gonna focus on that bicep. All right guys, once you've done 15 of those, then you're gonna pick up that jump rope, like I said, and you're gonna do another 100 rotations of that jump rope. while those biceps are resting, you are keeping that heart rate up into that fat burning zone by doing 100 rotations of the jump rope. Then you're gonna go back to that barbell, do another set of 15, back to the jump rope, another 100 rotations of the jump rope, and then back to that barbell one last time for a set of 15. Then you're gonna hit up that jump rope in transition between movements for another 100 rotations of the jump rope. Then we're moving into the second barbell bicep move, which is going to be on the preacher curl bench. So I'm gonna use the same barbell that I have here. We're gonna pull out this preacher bench a little bit so you can get a better idea of what I'm doing here. And I'm just gonna kind of rotate a little bit here. So I've got the preacher set up here. And when you get in this position here, you wanna kind of make sure you're sitting down. And I see a lot of people, they rest their elbows up here on the top of this bench right up here. You wanna get all the way deep down in here. Get the top of that pad right up into your armpits and then all the way down here. Then you get a nice stable stance on the ground here. You're gonna curl down and then curl all the way up. We don't wanna be up here. We really wanna isolate, rest the entire length of our triceps against that pad. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab my barbell here. I'm gonna use the inside grip on this barbell. Get into position here, like I said, chest down on there, full depth. Got that pad right up in those armpits there. Head and neck and neutral spine. You're gonna come down and you're gonna squeeze all the way up the top, those biceps, and then slowly, really focus on the negative on these preacher curls too. It's really isolating that bicep, and if you focus on that negative, it keeps it under tension the entire time. So you're gonna do 15 of these bicep curls, nice, slow, and controlled here, guys. Once you've completed 15 of these, you're then gonna go ahead, set this barbell down, and you know what's coming up next, guys. You're gonna pick up that jump rope for another set of the 100 jump rope rotations, then back to the preacher curl again for another 15 of those, then another set of the 100 rotations, and then back there for a third and final set of the 15 preacher curls, back to the jump rope for another 100 in transition, right into our final bicep movement, which is going to be 15 close bar curls. So once again, I'm just gonna use this same barbell that I've been using here. But on these, we're gonna go to the close grip, so pretty much have our hands as close as we can possibly get them together here. And we are gonna hinge at the waist a little bit more than we were doing before. What I want you to do is I wanna get those elbows, instead of right on the sides of your body, I actually want to get them in front of you. Kind of like you are doing a preacher curl, but I want them to get in front of you right up against your rib cage. So when you kind of bend over here, you're keeping that close grip on those and you're curling it up and your biceps are really close together. You're kind of got them up against your rib cage. That's really gonna focus on the inner part of that bicep and it's gonna keep it under tension the entire time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my hands pretty close together here on this barbell. And I'm gonna bring those arms out in front and then I'm gonna bring those elbows in right against my rib cage. So I'm in a nice squat stance here, head and neck and neutral spine. I'm gonna curl up and I'm gonna pause right there. Really feel the squeeze on that biceps, then back down. Squeeze up, all the way down. You are really gonna feel this in those biceps. You come all the way up and you squeeze and you pause right there. Gravity is really forcing against you. It wants to drop that barbell down because you're leaning forward like that, but it's really squeezing in on those biceps. All right, guys, you're gonna do 15 of those. Then you're gonna pick up that jump rope, of course, and you're gonna rip through another 100 of those jump rope. And then you're gonna pick up that barbell again, another 15 of those. Then you're gonna do a final set of the 100 jump rope rotations right back here to that barbell again for another set of those 15. That essentially completes the workout. However, I've got a little bit of a bonus round for you here, and it's gonna be a bicep burnout. So I'm gonna lighten up the load on this. I suggest you do the same. I'm gonna lighten down to only 30 pounds. And what we're gonna do here is a set of burnouts of what's called 21s. So we're gonna do reps of 21 broken into 7s. So we're gonna do 7 barbell bicep curls from the lowest portion halfway. So 7 like that. I'll pick up the barbell here. So we're doing 7 to the halfway point, just like that. Squeezing at the top. Once you've hit 7, you're gonna stop and you're gonna go from the halfway point to the top. So then all the way down here, you do 7 just like this. Once you've done 7 like this, now we're going full range of motion. So all the way down, curl all the way up, all the way down. 7 of those. Once you've done those 3 sets of 7s, that's 21, but then you're gonna rest for 30 seconds, and you're gonna do another set of 21, then you're gonna rest for 30 seconds, and you're gonna do a final set of 21. And I promise you guys, after this workout, those biceps are going to be burning, and you're gonna get a great workout in there. All right, guys, that is the workout of the day. Hope you enjoyed this workout. As always, whatever you want to see, please let me know down in the comment section. I will do my best to bring it to you. And don't forget, if you want a copy of my free daily workout guidebook, just message me here, head over, click the link down below, or visit jumpropefit.com and I will mail you out a free copy of this. All right, guys, as always, thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow in the Jump Rope Fit Gym.